Okay, everybody, here we are. It is Monday, March 3rd, 7 o'clock. Just starting up our TFDi MD-11 stream. We're headed from Houston, George Bush International over to Fort Lauderdale today. We are in VATSIM. If anybody tunes in and wants to join us, you are more than welcome. I'm sitting here at the ramp. Sun is just about to set here in Houston, and here is our beautiful MD-11. Just arrived here, so we are going to call up some GSX westboarding. We are FedEx today. All right. We'll let that do its thing. We'll hop back in the flight deck here. I haven't set really anything up. All I did was turn on the power, basically. Haven't even aligned anything here, so with that being said, let's get started here. We are FedEx 442, TFD MD-11, Houston.
Hey, Mr. McDo.
Hey. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, I'm afraid you can't advertise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the status off. You're more than welcome to sit in here. Just don't try and advertise, please.
Very good.
Thank you.
Okay, so there's that. Let's see. Right. We're gonna send the flight plan. Flight plan is set. So the payload is set. Okay. Very good. We'll come up here. Batteries will get aligned. Emergency exits will go to arm. Alright. We'll get some of that going. Right, emergency lights can go to arm. Perfect. Some more lights up here. Okay. Cool. Alright. Come over here. FMC. Nav data 2502. We are good there. Flight plan. We are IH. Alright. We are FD 442. Alright. Initialize IRSs. Perfect. Cost index of 200 today. Alright, we're going up to 370. Alternate today. Let's see. Look at sim brief. Alright, our alternate today is Orlando. Okay, alternate. Cool. Right. Block fuel set. And get all this good stuff. Alright. Cool. Oh, these guys. Those guys want us to open up a door, don't they? Alright. Come down here. Services. Oh, there we go. Cargo main. Open that up. There we go. I'll let these guys start doing their work. All right. Alright, so we don't have any ATC online, so we are just going to have to get ourselves out of here perfectly fine. Alright, we're going to go flight plan from Houston. Sid, we are planning 15 left today. Mugs for let's go. There we go. Mugs 4 with the White Lake transition. Insert that. Okay, everything here looks good. Top of climb. Alright, and into Fort Lauderdale. Planning ILS 10 left today. Tiki 3. Oop, nope, disregard. Flight plan. I'll go back to the flight plan. Screwed that up. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Fort Lauderdale. Star. 10 left. Tiki 3. Tiki 3 with the V-neck transition. There we go. V-neck. And we're going to take it via POLID. Perfect. So we're going to insert that. Cool. I'll make sure we don't have any discontinuities here. Nope, everything looks good. But we need to check the arrival here just to make sure that aircraft is going to honor the restrictions on the star. So let's see what we got here. Alright, so top of descent. Alright, at Bale. Level 330 or below. Alright. Bigna, level 310 or below. Cool. Jaspo. Alright, so Jaspo, it wants us 26 and above. However, speed at 280. So we're going to put in speed. At speed, 280. And at or above, flight level 260. Cool. Alright, it's gonna go Dana between 2.3 and 2.6. Okay. Next is we got Tiki. Tiki at 12 or above. Banty 250. Banty. Yep, gotta put in that. At 250. Between 10 and 11. So that looks good. Academy, we're okay. I'm happy with all of that. Cool. Alright. Go back to our init page. Let's enter some temperatures and wind data here. Alright, so we're going to be at flight level 370. Our average wind is going to be plus 73. And the temperature up at 370. I have an iPad next to me, guys, so if you, that's what I'm looking at here. With my charts and stuff on it. So let's see, top of climb, level 370, negative 51, negative 50, negative 50. So we'll put negative 50, negative 50 slash plus. What did I say our wind component was today? Plus 73. Perfect. So we're gonna have a tailwind, average of 73 knots. That's cool. Okay. Alright. Magic Bear Rough Key 2983. I got to turn these screens down actually. These are right. Yeah. Do it here. let me do that, huh? Get all the way underneath it. There we go. Alright, how's that look? Yep, that looks better. Cool. Alright, so don't think there's gonna be any weather really on our way, but we'll pull up the weather. We'll pull up weather on my side. Alright, so well, that looks good. Weather will be you. Turn on traffic, data, VOR1, VOR2. We're gonna be set our barrows here. We'll go traffic. We'll do the airports over there, VOR1, VOR2, and that's cool down there. All right, awesome. See how our loading is coming out here. Looks like we're just about done, so that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna go to our takeoff page here. We'll get some numbers. First page, we are taking off of 15 left. Get the weather. Takeoff weight, we're gonna be PAX on for this takeoff. Takeoff weight, we're gonna flex. And let's see what it gives us. Alright, flex of 59, flaps 23.8. 35, 38, 55, okay. Flex 59. Well, PAX on. Flaps 23.8. Okay. Slope and the wind. So slope is going to be 0.1/15. 0.1/15. Okay. And our outside temperature is 24 C. Alright, so how are our speeds? 35, 38, 55, 38, 38, 55. Checks. 38, 55. Alright, VCL is going to be 236. It's fine. We're going to leave ours at 250. But we are going to be good pilots here. We'll plug up the runway heading, which is 149. Cool. Altitude. Our altitude for today. Oh, don't want to do that. Let's see, 155. Altitude. We'll just go up to 370. Because, like I said, there's no ATC on, so we'll handle it ourselves. Hello? There we go. Alright, so I'm happy with that. We're gonna go nav, prof. Cool. Oh, that looks good. Alright, I think we're ready to start the APU, right? I think we can. Alright. Okay, all that looks good. That's all off. We can wait for our engine ignition until later. Alright, my external power is on. Let's start the EPU. Alright, so we are at Houston. We'll get CTAF plugged up. 125.35. And 1228. Cool. Right, set you all brakes to take off. Oh, that's cool. C2, we'll go progress page over there. Alright. How's the APU doing? APU is on and available. Cool. Turn that on. We'll go external power and go off. Awesome. Ground services, disconnect you. We can disconnect you. Alright, park brake is set. Snap turn today is 5.1. Okay. Alright, I think we're getting ready to blast out of here. I don't think there's anything else that I have forgotten to do. Okay, get that going. 5.1 is set. Cool. Develop GSX. Prepare for pushback and departure. Beacon light can come on. Hello, GSX. GSX has been buggy for me, so I have to restart. Sim brief, okay. Prepare for pushback. Thank you.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Oh. And the lights just turned on. That's cool. Alright. We don't need the EFP right now. We can get rid of that.
Locking gear.
And where are we? We don't want to go nose left, tail right. Alright. Nose to the left,
Release
tail
parking
to the
brakes,
right.
please.
Park brakes
Connecting
release, clear to push.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Thank you. And as soon as we get into the turn here, we'll start firing up. We'll go 3, 1, and 2 for the fire sequence here. Alright, Cool. So we're gonna start engine 3. Let's do... There we go. Alright. Fuel.
Please set parking brakes.
Brake set.
Unlocking gear.
Alright, we got 2, 4, and 6. We got a good start on engine number 3. We'll start number 1.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Left and right is clear. Alright, 2, 4, 6. We got good start number 1. We can start number 2. God, I love this plane. And introduce fuel. Alright, cool. While that's doing that, we will set our dial of flap to, what was it, 23.8? Right about there. Alright, we got 2, 4, and 6, so that's good. Dial of flap is set. Okay, hello. There we go, speed brake is armed. Okay. Our config page. 24. That looks good. Do a flight control test. Pull up. Pull down. Neutral. Pull left. Pull right. Neutral. Rudder. Pull left. Pull right. And neutral. Good. Go consequences. No consequences. Status page. You're getting that TFDi set because the brakes are set. See, as soon as I release green box, APU auto brake is good. Guess we'll be good pilots here. We'll go. There we go. Taxi light on. And we will go back to our engine page. And let's see, we are going Whiskey Bravo Whiskey Whiskey to 15 left. Houston traffic, FedEx 442 Heavy, taxiing 15 left via Whiskey Bravo Whiskey Whiskey. Houston traffic. Cool. We are clear left, clear right. Awesome. Nose gear on this, guys, remember, is like, 15 or 20 feet back, so you really gotta take these turns wide. Slow and wide. Use some differential thrust. You can see how wide I took that turn, and you really have to do that with this plane, so. Okay, we want to go above. How do you not love this plane, guys? Seriously, it's so cool. Okay. Coming up on our turn here. Houston traffic, FedEx 442 Heavy, be lining up departing 15 left. Mugs, a 4 departure, turn out to the east, Houston. Alright. Got my TFDi tracker working here. Alright.
Approaching 15 left.
Okay, we will get weather radar on. Auto flight. So profile is armed, nav is armed.
On runway 15 left.
Cool shot. Alright. Who's ready? We will be RNAV to taps here. Alright, let's roll. Slight nose down pressure. Stable at 50. Push the throttles up. Auto throttle, grab them, and we're out of here. Knots. Neutral. There's V1. Nice and easy on the stick. Alright, cool. Positive rate. You're up, please. Nice stutter flying out of Houston there. And I'm gonna wait for flap retraction because we're not quite trending positive. I'll lower the nose here. Well, there is a restriction at 4,000. Alright, we'll flaps. Alright, let's just pull it for open climb. So we don't have to deal with that restriction. I think there's another one also. At like 5,000. Slats retract. Easy there, buddy. Easy. Pitch up here a little bit. There we go. Alright, so temperature is plus 21°C. We don't need any engine or wing anti-ice right now. We're good. Yeah, so like I said, there is that other restriction. Once we get past that, though, we're going to go back to profile climb. And Houston traffic, FedEx 442 heavy, clear 15 left, coming out of 8,300, final call, Houston. Alright, we are over to the dark side here. Oh, nice. Nice breakout. 10,000 feet. Lower the nose. Alright. Auto brake. Off. Alright, we will go back to profile. And then we can hit auto flight one more time, and autopilot will take over for us. Personal preference, guys, I'd like to keep my wing lights and landing lights and all that on up to 18,000. Again, just personal, but I go up top. Everything here looks good. All right, and we are off to Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, I love flying this thing. So much fun. So much fun. Okay. Okay. Awesome. We are climbing out. Oh, look at that. Look at that sunset. Where are we at? 16. Okay. Five. Oh, look at that. Look at that sunset. Okay. We at 16. Turn-offs, logo lights, beacon nav, and high intensities can stay on, and that is disconnected. All right, on our way. good, MD-11 pilots, and we'll set this back to 15 degrees for our landing. Okay. Nice quick flight today. Nothing too much. Nothing too bad. Alright, so we should be, let's see, cruising at Mach point 829 or 830. Close enough. That's better. I can actually see something on their flight displays now. Alright, can we level off here at over the White Lake VOR? Still nobody online, but that's fine. ATC. Alright, where we at? Okay, so we're leveled off, 370, Mach 0.833, looking good. Alright, we're level, so let's go here, neutral. That looks good. What do we have? turn these down. For whatever reason, they are just like blasting. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, looking at our EFB here, looks like there we go. We froze up there for a minute here on the EFB. It looks like we're gonna just touch into Jacksonville's airspace, so actually, let me see if I can pull that up for you guys so you can see what I'm looking at here. So, here you go. Alright, so there is us, and coming down here, and then through, and then ready to go Fort Lauderdale. So, I might have to give him a call. A321, nice. We'll just get that set just in case. 3592 is set. That's weird. We don't want that. No, thank you. Alright, let's pull up the EFB, see what's going on here. Alright, get some perf data, get the weather down there. 30-9, temperature 23, not bad. What is our estimated landing weight? 402,708. So we'll put that in there now. We'll go 402,708. Alright. Plenty of room. checking on fuel. Fuel looks good. We are estimated fuel on board at Fort Lauderdale to be 26.5 tons. Definitely enough to make it up to Orlando if we needed to. So, up here at Cruise, there's really not a whole lot going on. There's no ATC. It's just kind of us. So, which is okay. I mean, it's peaceful. Have that A321 off our nose here coming up somewhere. Yep, there he is. Every time I click off my screen, I don't know if it shows for you guys, but it's like, yeah, like flickers. Can you guys see that? Like, say I click back and it's, I don't know, whatever. Let's see. Yep. 565 miles to go, but we're doing pretty good. Ground speed 570 knots. I'll take that. We are 383 miles from our top of descent. I'll show you guys there. 383. Let's call up Jack Center. I'm not sure if he wants us to or not, but
In that Delta 5729, roger, thank you. Clear to the Pensacola Airport as filed. Maintain 3000, expect flight level 400, 10 minutes to departure. Departure frequency is with me and squawk 2730.
Service was filed, climb maintain 3000, expect 400, 10 after departure. Departure frequency is squawk 2704.
Delta 5729, read back correct. Delta 622, radar contact for altitude.
Passing 7,800, Delta 1622.
Delta 1622, roger, climb maintain follow 330.
Climb maintain 330, Delta 1622.
American 1020, center maintain follow 350.
357, right, that's 20. Center, Delta first 59, follow 340.
Delta 359, Jacksonville Center, good evening, we're still normal speed.
Normal speed, Delta 359.
Jack Center, good evening. FedEx 442, flight level 370, just past waypoint Blevins.
FedEx 442, Jacksonville Center, good evening, radar contact, position is supported, welcome aboard.
Okay.
Jack Center, good evening, Southwest 968, will be short runway 08.
That's the center, second 1, basic airspace.
JetBlue 1701, roger, thank you. You're leaving my airspace to the south, Mommy Center is closed, minutes advisory. Air Force 2, same to you, Miami Center is closed, minutes advisory, have a nice flight.
Over advisory, Air Force 2, check for the exchange.
Southwest 968, Jacksonville Center, good evening. The winds are 0307, fly runway heading, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Fly right heading, runway 8, clear takeoff, Southwest 968.
Air Transat 805, leaving my airspace to the north. Washington Center is now closed, monitor advisory, we'll see you.
Nothing but open water ahead of us here for a little bit, so. But we do have ATC for a little bit, so that's cool. Let's see. What do we feel like doing here? I guess we could see weather information in Fort Lauderdale. Still the same. We're gonna plan for 10 left. Just kind of makes sense.
Flight 9 Yankee Golf, you're now at Miami's airspace. Monitor advisory, we'll see you later.
122, that's right, thank you, good night, please. Flight 9 Yankee Golf.
Southwest 968.
We're looking on fuel here, guys. Alright, we're looking good.
124.9.
Alright,
124.9, we'll see you, Southwest 968.
let's go. Progress page. Estimated fuel at Fort Lauderdale, 25.5 tons, so we should be good in case we have to divert up to Orlando. Alright. Still looking at 230 miles till top of the set. Awesome. Now, if I go down here, I don't think it's going to. We go en route. nobody online in Fort Lauderdale, so I don't know if this is gonna work. Send. Messages. Okay, so that. Can we turn that down? Jeez, that's. There we go, that's better. Alright, so wind 080 at 1310 mile visibility. 3009. Alright, so we're still gonna plan for 10 left. Back out, back out, back out. Cool. Come over to our charts. Approach for 10 left. Let's see, ILS decision height's going to be 207 on the Barrow. And we can't set our QNH yet. Here.
American 1020, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta Center is closed. My name is Roger. I sure will see you.
That was a good seal.
It's Southwest 357. Unfortunately, I can't hand you directly off to Raleigh, Durham. Leaving my airspace to the north. Monitor advisory. We'll see you later.
Jack Center, hello again, Southwest 968 is flying 37 for 150.
Southwest 968, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Clear direct J. Ross.
I know, nobody really likes doing a night flight, but I kind of enjoy it. I like flying real time. You know, be able to see the approach lights and the city lights going into Fort Lauderdale. It is kind of pretty, so I think we're going to keep it nighttime for now. Maybe tomorrow we'll do a different flight, and if it turns out to be night, we'll just change the time. We'll finick, you know, mess around with that.
Jet 72 Tango, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Squawk 2774. 2774, 27 Tango. Southwest 357, leading my airspace to the north. Washington Center is closed. Military advisory. Say call sign. Delta 478, Roger, that's approved. Delta 5729, Roger. Runway, let's see, runway 10, taxi via Alpha Charlie.
Good evening, Delta 831 Heavy.
Say call sign again?
Delta 831 Heavy. Just over Oakland, climbing 280, which will be my final.
Delta Delta 31, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Unfortunately, I'm going to be closing here shortly, monitor advisory.
Okay, sure. Thank you for being on. Sorry I didn't catch you. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Good night. K112964, crossing Mady, add and maintain 1 to 1000, the Tampa altimeter 3010.
Cross Mady, yes, 1000.
Alright, ATC says he's going to be logging off soon. That's too bad. I wish we had full ATC
Mady
for
at
Fort Lauderdale today, but
11,000.
oh well, what are you going to do? Just looking at the online map here, see if we have any other fellow MD-11 captains on tonight.
Number 1553, Roger.
Hold this up, you guys can see what I'm looking at
Very
here.
shortly, monitor advisory.
Monitor advisory, 8553, acknowledge.
Oh, 350.
National aircraft, I have a lesson to give right now. Jacksonville Center is now closed. Monitor advisory, we'll see you later.
Alright.
Love you.
Yeah. Thanks.
What we got here? PS 1473. Cool. Let's see. I don't really see a lot of other MD-11 pilots on tonight, that's fine. They're just missing out, obviously, because this is just so much fun to fly. I think it might be intimidating, actually. Which I'm sure it is. I mean, you know, it's a little bit quirky and people don't quite understand it, and but you know, if I can, you know, show them how to use it, show them how to fly it, it is so much fun. I mean, probably one of my top 3 aircraft to fly, to be honest with you. So yeah, I don't see Alright, so there's us. Normally I can usually find like 2 or 3 other guys flying this thing, but alright, we'll switch back over to Unicom. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, nothing into Orlando unless Miami Center just magically pops back online. Oh, what's that? Nope. Alright. Looks like we might be on our own tonight. Looks like we might be on our own. But that's fine. Nothing we can't handle. Showing a couple departures out of Fort Lauderdale. American 296 up going over to let's see. Where's American 296 going? RSW. And one person with no flight plan, so that's cool. A couple, let's see. On arrival on A321 from Las Vegas. Sweet. Alright, what are we looking? We're looking 146 miles till our top of descent. So we're coming up on it. Especially doing 560 knots ground speed. Cool, so we'll give it another 40-ish or so miles. We'll start prepping for our descent. Look at our charts. Alright, cool. So, we've got our charts pulled up here. Here's us. Let's see. Bottom altitude on the Tiki 3. We are planning the ILS 10 left. We've got to cross a Holland at 5,000. So haul it for 5. We're going to profile ourselves down. Again, there's no ATC, so... but, again, that's perfectly fine. We can do this. Alright, 10 left. Decision height at 207 feet. We got that plugged in on our side. Barrow, thank you. Alright. Captain, first officer side. Cool. Alright. ...126 miles now till our top of descent. Our estimated landing weight is still 402,708. 402,708. Weather, we'll calculate that. We're going to be landing flaps 35 today. So we come down here. Take off. What? Flaps 35. VAP is going to be 154. With our reference speed of 149, so that sounds perfect for landing into 10 left. I've landed it all the time. We'll go auto brakes to medium, minimum. So, again, looking at the charts here, what I have noticed with this aircraft is when you are, let's see if I can show you. Come down here. When you're working on an arrival, what I've noticed is sometimes the altitudes and speeds are not completed in the FMC for you. Or sometimes they're not 100% accurate. So whenever I'm plugging in an arrival, I will always go in and just double check. So when we departed Houston, I came in here and made sure that the speeds matched the arrival, which you need to go in and edit those. Super easy though. All you gotta do is hit the right select key to wherever you want to go. So let's say JASPO. JASPO, they want you at, let's see, above flight level 260 at 280 knots. So hit the right select key. Brings up this page for you. So at or above flight level 260 is already selected. And speed, I had to put in there at 280 knots. So, but super easy. Just go back to your active flight plan there, and you can keep on editing all the way down. So again, like it's one of those things. You got to be careful. Just like real world pilot, you need to double check, because just because it's in the computer doesn't mean it's 100% correct. So being a good pilot, always make sure you go in there and double check what's in the FMC, because you don't want to get caught. Especially if there's ATC online, or if you're flying online. Alright, so we are showing 90 miles. Yep, 89 miles till the top of descent. So we are going to select 5,000. Right, so you can see here it's holding us at flight level 370, and it's going to profile us down to 5,000. So when it says profile, it's basically VNAV. And like I just showed you in the charts, it's going to honor all the restrictions, speed and or altitude restrictions. So, and you'll see that when we start descending, that it's going to show on your ND. It'll show the restriction, and it'll show that on your PFD that it's going to be profiling to that restriction. So, in case anybody was wondering, or they're not familiar with the MD-11, that's how it works. I do have weather pulled up on my side. I don't see any weather in Fort Lauderdale this evening, but we'll keep that up on my side here. Only, what do we got? 77 miles, top of descent. Then we'll start headed down. I'm going to keep it a night landing. I do enjoy flying in Fort Lauderdale, especially at night. You fly through the Everglades, and then it's like all of a sudden you're in the city. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool approach, especially flying at a 10 left. You can see like the Hard Rock Cafe off the right-hand side. So it's a pretty cool approach to see. Coming up on the Florida coast. Finally getting to see some land here. Love it. "65 miles now till our top of descent." And again, this is just me with my SOPs. I like to engage, the landing lights and everything at 18,000. Not necessarily what FedEx does, but typically I like to do that. It's just out of habit, basically. Some people use 10,000 feet. I like to use 18,000 feet. It gives me a little bit more visibility for other pilots flying on the network. So one of the things that I like to do. Wish there was a little bit more moon out for us tonight. See some of this beautiful plane, but what are you gonna do? Again, maybe tomorrow, same time-ish. Maybe we'll roll the time back a little bit so we can do a daytime approach somewhere. I'm not sure what it is. I love flying into Florida. Love flying into Fort Lauderdale. Love flying into Orlando, another cool spot, another good FedEx hub. Alright, we are 50 miles, 50 from our top of descent. Check our fuel page. Fuel is looking good. Alright, awesome. Cool. Everything is looking good. 40 miles. Got some traffic off of our left wing here. Southwest 3323. Where's he going? Going to Nollins. Nice 737. Going to Nollins. Just when we start to hit our top of descent, I'm going to, another thing that I like to do, especially if you have an aircraft that supports it, we'll come down here. On your TCAS, you can either have neutral, above, or below. I'll select below so I can see if there's any aircraft, because if you're above me, it doesn't bother me, or I don't need to know that, but aircraft below me for sure. So, and I'll do the opposite when we're taking off. I'll have that selected to above only, so I don't see aircraft that are below me, only above. So again, just one of those things that I like to do, especially with an aircraft that supports it. That's what I'll do. All right, so we can see here on our ND, just right after VNet, we've got our top of descent, and then we need to start down. I've also left our no smoking and seatbelts in the auto position, so those will automatically engage themselves at certain points during the approach phase. So, alright, we are 15 miles. Don't see anybody else out there, so we'll go below. VRAF's going to be now 148, so again, that's perfect speed for landing Fort Lauderdale, 9,000 foot runway, so should be plenty of room for us. So we'll start our descent briefing. So we've got barrows are set. Get an ACARS message here. Oh, look at that, we received an ACARS. Have a safe landing. Awesome. From TFDi. Thank you. That's cool. Alright, we are 5 miles. Shout out to TFDi. These guys are awesome. I love flying this thing. Again, some people don't. They just think it's too quirky for them. I absolutely love it. I think it's so cool. It's a lot to handle, but once you get the gist of it and how the systems work, it is so much fun to fly. I absolutely love it. One thing I have noticed with the latest update, I'm not sure if it's a bug or what, but we are getting an overspeed here. So I'm going to pull back. Get some speed brake out. Like again, so I have 5,000 set in the box, but again, you notice it's going to be profiling us down to flight level 230, so that would be the next restriction. So if I put the speed brake up, alright, so speed brake is stowed. And we are right at Barber Pole, it looks like. Alright, it's holding at 0.83, so although the aircraft wants to be at 0.825, but alright, it's starting to come down, but we are just leveling off too, so. Alright, so we'll go through our descent checklist. So auto brake set to medium, or excuse me, minimum. We've got our barrows. Landing barrel is set. Still no ATC online. When we land 10 left, we are going to vacate to the left, and then we will taxi back to cargo. Showing us right on profile though. Again, if you're not familiar, a lot of the modern aircraft, you'll see it right here. This is our profile indicator. It's showing us we are spot on the profile for where we need to be. So once we come through 18,000, I will we'll flick on the landing lights, turn off logo lights, all that good stuff. Cool shot right over Sarasota here. I mean, it's just a cool, fun plane. I don't know how anybody would not enjoy flying this. It is just so much fun. Still trickling down here. Now that we're in our descent, what I'd like to do, I'm going to, so you can see what we're doing, go to en route, weather, we'll check the latest METAR again, see if anything has changed. Send message back. Alright, so a little bit of a wind change, 080 at 13. Altimeter setting 3009, that's still the same, clouds are fine. Alright, so we're still looking good for 10 left landing. Awesome. little bit of cloud cover coming into Fort Lauderdale today, but not worried about any anti-ice or anything like that. Auto ATC, descend via the TK3 arrival, Fort Lauderdale, altimeter 3 and 009, no separation. Thank you. Cool. Staying strong on our descent profile. Just a little bit so I can keep track of where we're at. We are, let's see, progress page, we are only 110 miles out, so we're looking good. We should be there shortly. I'm gonna say about 20 minutes or so till we land. Okay, nose us down. Just got to keep an eye on our speed. Yep, add drag. Slow us down to 280. What I do like about the TFDi MD-11 is it's auto-tuning, so unless you wanted to hard tune something into the like the nav, your ILS and everything like that, it's all auto-tuning. Really cool. Love it. Still wants us to keep our drag in, so we'll do that. Okay. We do have another aircraft flying in, JetBlue 1701 from Bradley down to Fort Lauderdale, so we'll have to keep an eye on this gentleman. Let's see, Fort Lauderdale. Where's this person? Nope, that's Air Force 2. Alright, I think that's the only other plane we have to keep track of here. CTAF is... What's CTAF? CTAF. 19.3, so we'll get 19.3 booked up. .3 is set. Wants more drag again. See, the one thing I have noticed in the descent is if you don't have your speed brakes out, it just wants to it wants to go. So. See the cities out in the distance there. We are currently over the Everglades now, so there's really not much to see, obviously, but beautiful. Alright, coming through 18,000. Center altimeters 3009. 3009 is set. We got landing lights, logo lights. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely beautiful. Another stage of drag here helps slow us down to 250. 250 at Banty. And then looks like we're gonna make haulage for 5, which is what we need. Before I forget, I'm gonna switch this over. CTAF 19.3. Let everybody else know what we're doing. So we got us down to 247. I brought the speed brakes in, and now we just wanting to climb again. So we'll leave some speed brake in there, I guess. Plus 15, so you don't need any engine anti-ice here. Good. see it's picking up traffic going into Miami over there. Fort Lauderdale traffic, FedEx 442 Heavy descending out of 9.8 on the Tiki 3, planning the ILS-10 left, Fort Lauderdale. We're going to be at Hees for 7. We're going to hold there, and then Banty, or excuse me, Holland 5. This JetBlue is coming at us here. I'm not sure what his plan is. I haven't heard him on the radio yet, but straight ahead of us there. Up the speed brakes. Bring our view back here. 20-mile ring. We are looking good. Have not picked up the glide slope or localizer yet, but not surprised we're still a little ways out. Oh, and just as I say that. Alright, so we are looking for ILHI. ILHI is confirmed down here. Right. Perfect. So the plane knows that we're going to be landing shortly. It's going to go into landing phase. It wants to slow down to 220, but again, once we start descending a little bit, you really need that speed brake right now to help it. Down. We want to go 4,000. Fort Lauderdale traffic, FedEx 442 Heavy descending in the Tiki 3 out of 5.7, just over Holland, planning the ILS-10 left, Fort Lauderdale. Plus 17, no anti-ice required. We can go slats. That'll help us keep us slowed up. Looks like we've got a localizer, no glide slope yet. 1,000 to go. 4,000. I'm gonna bring it down to 3,000. 3,000. So we are just over, coming up on Gabby, which is 13 miles out. JetBlue ahead of us here. Bring our ring in a little bit. Armed. Speed brake is armed. Looks like he's going 10 right, so we're clear there. For Lauderdale traffic, FedEx 442 heavy, level at 4,000, 13 miles for the ILS 10 left for Lauderdale. Alright, dial a flap 15. Arm the approach. Just see the hard rock out there. Alright, we have localizer glide slope captured. Coming up on 10 miles over War. Again, we're going flaps 35 landing today. No reason why we can't make that. Fort Lauderdale traffic, FedEx 442 heavy, approximately a 10-mile final, ILS 10 left, Fort Lauderdale. Flaps 25. You're down. Landing lights on. And we'll go flaps 35. Okay, no smoking sign is on. Seatbelt signs are on. Auto brakes at the minimum. Green box. We are good for landing. Gear is down. 4 green. 4 green. Nave is 7 miles. Cool shot right there. Alright, VAP 153, that's Fort Lauderdale traffic, FedEx 442 heavy, approximately a 6-mile final, 10 left, Fort Lauderdale. Oh, and looks like Fort Lauderdale ground is online, we'll tune to them. 1-4. 1,000 feet, I will take control. My aircraft.
Approaching 10 left.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, FedEx 442 Heavy, short final, 10 left, Fort Lauderdale. Coming down. 2 whites, 2 reds. 3 reds, 1 right. I'm okay with that. Back 2 reds, 2 whites. Minimum landing. Come on, baby. Settle down. There we go. Nose down gently. I will take that. Reverser's green. We are decel.
4,000 feet remaining.
Nope, we're not going to make that.
Remaining.
We'll roll it out to the end. 60 knots. Reversers are stowed.
2,000 remaining.
And we will vacate. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fort Lauderdale. That was a great approach. Got the TFDi tracker kicking in here for us. Alright, let's call ground. 21-4, vacated on Alpha. Fort Lauderdale ground, FedEx 442 Heavy, vacated 10 left Alpha. Ready for taxi.
FedEx 442 Heavy, Lauderdale ground, how's it going? Good evening, taxi to parking by Alpha. Have a good night.
Parking via Alpha, thanks for the service tonight, FedEx 442 Heavy. Alright. Start cleaning up the aircraft a little bit. Okay, high intensities. And come off. Landing lights can come off. Brakes off. And we are going up here. You can see the Hard Rock out there in the distance. That's cool. Gonna leave the runway turnoffs on. It's nighttime. Gotta be able to see where we're going. Alright. Weather radar off. Traffic. Airport's off. First officer side. What was that, a 247? I'll take that for the MD-11 for sure. Alright, where are we going? We're coming up here on the right hand side, up here. Alright, we'll go up top. Start the EPU. I remember the nose wheel on this thing is like 15 feet behind us, so you really got to swing it around. Maybe use some differential thrust. Looks like we're going off-roading, but we're really not. See? And we're just gonna pull in straight here. Taxi light coming off for our rappers who don't exist right now. Alright. Fuel engine number 2. And we'll take the first line. Perfect. Park brake set. APU on and available. APU bleed on. Engine shut down. Engine number 1 down. Engine number 3 down. Beacon off. There we go. Welcome down to Fort Lauderdale. Alright. Well, here, services, wheel chocks set, park brakes off, GPU, GSX. E-boarding. Definitely not silver. They just filed Chapter 11. Cargo main. Transponder. Zeros across the board. 000. Mode, standby altitude reporting off. Come up top. Alright. That. Off. Navs are off. APU is on. Ground power available. And we can shut the EPU off. Don't need that anymore. Awesome. Yeah, how do you not love this plane? All right, y'all. Thank you all for joining. I've had a blast flying this plane. Look for more. We're gonna be doing more content here, more flying, all kinds of good stuff. So, if you guys like that one, like the video,